Hi there, my name's Daniel. I'm an engineer at Whimsical. Today I'm going to be showing you two new features we've been working on, sequence diagrams and selection filtering. Let's jump into the demo. This is a sequence diagram. Sequence diagrams are useful for documenting request flows, authentication flows, or anything where you've got a process that goes between multiple different parties over time. This is a sequence diagram I was working on recently when we were making some changes to our CDN setup. There's a few different ways to create sequence diagrams. The first is with the Generate with AI tool. You can write a description of the diagram you'd like to see, and Whimsical will generate it for you. Here I have a description of an image uploading service, which is going to write some metadata about the image to DynamoDB. So wait a few moments and we have our diagram. Now this looks pretty good, but there's one thing which I forgot to add to my description, which is that we have an event tracking service as well. So I'm going to add event tracking off to the side here. I'm going to make it pink. And now I need to connect it up to my Lambda. So if I was just connecting to the next door neighbor, I can use the quick add tool, click and connect it. But because we're going all the way over to the event tracking service, instead I'm going to do click and drag. And now I'm going to send image upload event. And that looks pretty good. You can also add sequence diagrams through the diagram shapes menu by selecting the sequence diagram actor tool. Here I've got it selected and I can click and drop it. And you can also find the same tool in the all tools menu. If you type sequence diagram actor, you'll see here, I've got the same thing again. Now there's another way which you can create sequence diagrams, which is through Mermaid. So if you already have some existing Mermaid formatted sequence diagrams, you can just copy them and paste them into Whimsical, and we will understand the format and create a Whimsical sequence diagram for you with it. We think this is really useful if you have a large number of existing Mermaid sequence diagrams that you need to import into Whimsical quickly. Now the other feature we've been working on is selection filtering. And this is something we found really useful when we were working on sequence diagrams and when you wanted to make a selection of the whole sequence diagram, then filter down to just one or two of the objects in it. So the way this works is that you can make a selection and click this new filter selection button, and you see a menu of the different kinds of objects you've got as well as the different colors of the objects. So in this case, I would like to filter just to these shapes on the side here. And I want to see what it looks like if I make them dashed. I think this is pretty much what I wanted to have. And we can also make another selection and we can select by white, smoke, indigo, or orange. And I'm going to select the orange ones here. And I think I'd like to see, do they look better with the outline? I think I prefer them just like that. So selection filtering is really useful when you've got large diagrams, complex diagrams, or anything where you want to select certain kinds of colors or types of objects in a diagram and make some changes to them. So that was a demo of sequence diagrams and selection filtering. We're really excited to share them with you. We'd love to hear what you think about them, and we'd love to see any sequence diagrams that you create. Let us know what you think. Thanks.